Hi, my name is Antony Sebastian. I am from Idukki district of Kerala. I have recently completed my post-graduation in business administration. I'm now currently being part of Access Livelihoods Reimagine Responsible Enterprises Fellowship, and I'm placed in Accord, an organization which works with the tribal communities in Gudallur and Pandalur Taluk of Nilagiri district of Tamil Nadu. So I'm working in value addition plus go-to-market part of a new producer company of the tribal farmers, which is being incubated by Accord. I got to know about the fellowship from one of my friends who is currently part of another fellowship from my university. So it was a friend's reference, and I'm really thankful for that. Towards the end of my post-graduation, I was in a junction of where to go. I have a small experience in corporate, and I didn't want to get into a corporate sector and be bored. For me personally, it was like a boring thing to do. So I wanted to do something different, and I was in a junction what to do, where to go, and it was at that point my friend suggested me this. I always wanted to be an entrepreneur. So a friend who knew that I wanted to be an entrepreneur suggested me this, and I read about RRE. And in the initial reading of initial paragraph which I had about RRE itself gave me a spark into this fellowship. So that's how I came in. The selection process was almost like 4 rounds. Initially, after you pay the application fees, initially there is an online test. And once that online test is passed, you will be having a telephonic interview, a basic thing. And then there was a case study which was sent. When the case study part is done, there was a personal interview over call. It's an online personal interview. And then that was the selection process. Yeah. And after the selection process, the thing was first month of the 13-month whole journey, first month is packed with 30 to 32 courses, which is fully packed, very intense program of 1 month training to prepare us for the next 12 months to be part of different organizations. In that 1 month residential training, we had both technical and philosophical, and it was a mix of both technical plus philosophical courses, which would shape our minds to get into this development sector. So that had given me a lot of perspectives on how to look into work as a whole. Before it was about what work to do, but then the perspective was like, you should know first why you have to work and then what. Accord is an organization which has been working for last 40 years with the tribal communities of Gudallur. And right now, Accord is in its journey to make a producer company of 1,000 Adivasi farmers. So it's a 3-year project and it's in its process. And I'm working in the value addition part. There is coffee, tea and forest honey, which is grown and collected by the tribal communities there. So my role primarily is in making new products, bringing new products into the product portfolio for the company, and also formulating strategies for going to the market. The go-to-market part is of my background, and value addition part is something new for me, and I'm exploring that part. I like being in social sector, but I have not decided I have not concluded about what after my fellowship. But probably I have a plan to start my own enterprise back in my place. If you are in a place where you don't know what to do, means if you're confused with the normal options which is right ahead in front of you, RRE Fellowship, if you want to work with some communities or want to solve some of the social issues, want to work for humanity, RRE Fellowship is definitely an option in front of you to explore. It will give you a very nice exposure to social sector enterprises. As for me, I was particularly into entrepreneurship, and Access Livelihoods Reimagine Responsible Fellowship was focused in entrepreneurship. So they wanted to create entrepreneurs, future entrepreneurs. So the best thing which attracted me was the people who come into this fellowship are entrepreneurs, are aspiring entrepreneurs want to work in development sector for the society, solving some of the issues which is there in the society. So that was the the connecting part for me. So that's how the sort of network attracted me, and also the whole program structure was a good thing.